Welcome back to another video, and this is going to be a holiday video. If you can tell by this tree right here, it's kind of like a sad looking tree, but like it's a tree. Hope you guys are spending quality time with your family and friends because it's a holiday season, and like you should be doing that. But you know, when you're going to holiday parties with your families and friends, you feel like you have to bring something to like show that you're actually contributing. So like, why don't make some treats for yourself to bring there, or like some of these you can like eat by yourself because it's like single serving, unless you want to make more, which is like totally up to you. But like, you guys are in your festive spirit, so you can make these treats whenever you want to eat. Yeah, before we go on, if you guys haven't yet subscribed, go down, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video, so you never miss a video that I post. I'm going to be posting another holiday video, maybe it's a collab. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. So first up is the holiday Rice Krispie treats. The ingredients you'll need for this are 3 tablespoons of butter, 4 cups of mini marshmallows, and 6 cups of Rice Krispie cereal. And oh my god, I found the cutest holiday Rice Krispie cereal. It has red and green cereal pieces in it, so I knew I had to use it for this dessert. So in a large pot, add the butter on a low heat until it has completely melted. Then add the mini marshmallows and stir until it is melted and smooth. Remove this mixture from the heat and add in the cereal and combine until everything is evenly coated. So then grease a pan with oil or butter and add the mixture into the pan. Mine kind of got stuck to the bottom of the pan, but it's all good because it's still yummy cereal. When it's all in the pan, flatten it out and let it set for about 10 to 15 minutes until it has cooled. To make this dessert a little more festive, I found a collection of these really cute holiday cookie cutters to cut out the Rice Krispies. For me, it was a little tough to cut out the Rice Krispies, but I believe in you. You got this, you got this. Just keep putting the scraps together to form a piece big enough to cut another Rice Krispie out until there isn't enough Rice Krispie left. In that case, you can just put it away, or you can sneakily eat it, because that's totally not what I did. These are delicious and shouldn't go to waste. And we are done! For the next dessert, it's my personal fave. They are the chocolate candy cane kiss cookies. And I'm only making half a recipe, so the ingredients you'll need are 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/6 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1 stick of softened butter, 3/4 cup of sugar, and since I'm only making half a recipe, I only need half an egg, and I'll show you how to split it later, 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and candy cane kisses. So first, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And in a medium bowl, put in the flour, cocoa powder, and salt, and whisk them together. In another bowl, add in the butter, and I found it easier if you cut the butter up into smaller pieces for when you're whisking it up later. And then only add in half a cup of the sugar and beat it on a medium-high speed until the mixture is all light and fluffy. So to get half an egg, use a scale and set the bowl at 0. Crack an egg into the bowl and scramble it, and who else can crack an egg with one hand? I'm like so proud of that. Get the weight of the egg and try to divide up the egg until it's exactly half, and it might take a few tries, but you got it, you got it. Add the egg and vanilla into the butter and sugar mix and combine it. Turn the mixer on a low speed and add in the flour mix in 3 parts And be careful of the flour flying everywhere, because I surely made a huge mess from this. But it's okay. You just, like, what's baking without any mess? Because at the end you get delicious food, so it's like all good. Just like clean up after your mess, because you should do that. Put parchment paper on the baking sheet and set it aside. Start rolling the cookie dough. Roll the dough into 1-inch balls and toss it into the leftover sugar that you have. Place them 1 inch apart on the baking sheet, and don't be afraid to get your hands messy, because it's all part of the fun. Bake the cookies at 350 degrees for 5 minutes. So in the meantime, unwrap the amount of kisses of cookies you have, and maybe unwrap one and eat one for yourself, because they are really good. So take out the cookies from the oven, and when you first pull them out of the oven, it smells so good, and I just want to eat them there. I knew I had to wait until it's finished baking. And lightly press a kiss into each cookies, and they look like little Santa hats, and they're so cute. Pop them back in the oven for another 5 minutes to finish baking. Cool them off completely on a wire rack, and they are ready to eat. The next dessert is a cinnamon roll that you make inside of a mug. The ingredients you'll need are 9 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, about 5 tablespoons of water, 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/2 tablespoons of sugar. And of course, you will need a mug. Grease the inside of the mug with some oil so the cinnamon roll does not stick to the mug itself. Add flour, baking powder, and salt into a bowl and stir until it's combined. Slowly add the water a tablespoon at a time until a dough forms. This step might be a little tricky because you need the perfect consistency of the dough, so just keep adding water until a dough forms. Flour your surface and roll out the dough. This step I kind of messed up on because I did not roll the dough out big enough, so which caused me to make a huge mess later on. After the dough is rolled, evenly spread the cinnamon and sugar on the dough and fold up the sides and roll it up into a cinnamon roll shape. Mine kind of fell apart and everything fell out, so I had to re-roll this. As you can see, it did not really stick to itself and all the cinnamon sugar fell out. So I had to re-roll the dough. And the second time it worked out much better because I rolled the dough bigger. So I put the cinnamon sugar mix on top again and folded up the sides even more so the cinnamon sugar will not fall out. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. So put this roll into the mug and add 1/2 tablespoon of water and pop it into the microwave for about 45 seconds. By that time it should have swollen up a little bit, but if it needs longer, cook at 5-second intervals to be careful it does not overcook. Turn the cinnamon roll onto a plate, and at this point you can add a simple powdered sugar and water icing if you want, but I did not do that and it still tasted really good. So enjoy yourself this delicious cinnamon roll that you made from a mug. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And yes, this is the final bonus treat. You guys had made it, and it is the classic hot chocolate. In a saucepan, add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon of sugar, a pinch of salt, and a cup of milk. Heat this up on a medium heat and whisk occasionally until all the sugar and cocoa powder has all dissolved. Remove it from the heat and add 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and this is basically it. Find your favorite holiday mug. Mine is this Minnie Mouse mug. How cute is it? And pour it into hot chocolate and add some marshmallows and more marshmallows and some more marshmallows. I added the candy cane on top to make it minty, and it is definitely the perfect cup of hot cocoa for the winter. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know if you guys made any of these treats so I can see your baking creations. Have a fantastic holidays, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!